Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful Sunday, and I thought it would be a really nice idea to take you guys along for my cool Sunday, which really consists of me prepping for a successful week. And adding this type of day into my routine has been a game changer for a lifestyle change for me. I know that I am such a scheduler. I am such a list kind of girl. But that's how I get stuff done, and that's how I feel productive and prepared. So I thought I'd take you guys along for how I do it. Understand that in the beginning, it might feel like, whoa, this is a lot of work, but over time, you're gonna get used to it and it's gonna be super, super quick for you. I think in the beginning, it's just really trying to figure out what works for you and going through the process. So I'm eating my oats, and I was gonna do maybe some just recovery today, but I kind of looked at my week and I was like, I think I can do another workout today. So I kind of based it off of, how my workouts went this week. Could I do another one? And I definitely could, because I think I had to take a day off because of my skin or something. So my girl Alyssa texted me and also saying, are you working out this morning? I'd love to move my body. So she's coming over here shortly, which I'm excited about because that just makes me actually do it. And then we're gonna get into a workout, and then I'll take you guys on for the day. So I'm just gonna stretch while I wait for Liz to get here. I also, you guys, took out my extensions. I only have 2 in here, and I don't even know if you guys knew that, but I've had extensions for so long because I dyed my hair platinum blonde, which was such a mistake. I'll put a photo here, it's pretty insane. And all my hair burned off, so I've honestly been trying to get my hair back to its normal texture and fullness and just feel good. And I'm finally getting there, but I had to take them out so my hair feels so thin. If anyone has had extensions, you just feel full and it's wow. And then when you get them removed, you're just holy crap. It feels so small, but it's good for me. It's good for the soul to trying to let go of things that I don't need, like hair. That sounded weird, but for real. I've been so obsessed with just really focusing on just feeling really good, and especially with my skin journey, it has taught me so much. Hi, come in! So she's here, so we're gonna do a lower body workout. Also, my outfit I'm wearing is Set Active. I feel like I always wear these. Hi, are we twinning? I thought, oh my gosh, kind of. Liz is here. We're gonna work out now. All right, so we just got done with the workout. We ended up finishing with abs. Wasn't the plan, but that always just, tops it off. Which, as always, you guys can check out my ab workouts or any of my workouts over here on YouTube. But we just did a lower body. I did 7 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. We did 3 rounds, so that was really good. I was burning. But now I'm gonna go freshen up a little bit, just getting something cozy to go prep for the store. And then I'm probably just gonna make a smoothie, something really quick and easy, and get this Sunday a-going. Again, my outfit is Set Active. It's kind of like a minty blue. But you guys, I love this brand. I truly wear it all the time because it's super affordable, but then it fits really nice and also just has basic patterns. I'm one that likes it simple, nothing too wild on patterns, and it just fits really, really good. And I feel like I don't have I have a little bit of some sweat marks. All right, since we're just doing a Sunday cozy grocery store run, I just put on one of JT's big t-shirts and then these biker shorts that are from Coral, rocking my Nike sneaks. I also tried to wave my hair, you guys. I'm working on the short hair look. I don't know, it's been a minute since I've had this length of hair and I feel like I forget how to style it. We're just playing right now, but just playing around, just did some waves in it. Let's go. Okay, so I don't write out, for me breakfast is something that I just know by the back of my hand. It's pretty simple and easy. So I will know that I'll probably have eggs, avocados, toast. I have a very same breakfast. favorite meal, but it's very the same. Why I'm saying that, you'll understand in a second. Because I will write out each meal that I'm having that needs to be specific. So I have, like, for lunch this week, I wanna make an avocado sandwich. So I have the ingredients that I need below. It isn't the full recipe right there because I have a lot of these ingredients in my fridge already. So this is just the ingredients that I still need. Then I have a kale salad I wanna make. I have some chili I wanna make. So that will be how I'll do it. And then in the beginning, after I've written out all the recipes I want, then I will break it down into the market areas. Am I like crazy? Is this a lot? But I don't really care. So then I'll go produce, then I'll go milks, I'll go pantry, I'll do my meats, and I broke it down and I wrote each ingredient in each area. And then some like extra things that I have as backup and like maybe some things I need to stock up on. So that's kind of how I do my list. And then while I'm in the store, I'll put heart next to each ingredient I have purchased. So I already know that I got it. I'm not missing anything. It is like a lifesaver. I'm serious. When I go to the store without this, I'm like, oh, what do I do? It's just so helpful, you guys. I know it's time, but I promise you, it will change your life. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's first. I tried to hit everything at Trader Joe's. Now, the tricky part, I think Trader Joe's is just, you know, crushing it, but there's some brands that I really, really love and just suit really well with me that aren't at Trader Joe's, like maybe protein powders or coconut yogurt, certain things that I just really need that Trader Joe's doesn't have. So I try to do as much as I can at Trader Joe's, like crush it, get it all done, and then I'll do the rest at like a natural food store, so like a Whole Foods or something of that sort. And then also, you guys, I'm listening to this really good podcast right now. It's the Skinny Confidential, the TSC podcast, which I'm a huge fan of, but they have a doctor on there today, and his name's Dr. Christian Gonzalez. There we go. And it has been a really awesome podcast. I think it can be super overwhelming to want to start to be on this health journey and really taking care of yourself and looking out for the products you're using, because there might be a lot of toxins in them. And I know for me, you know, I do this for now and for the long run. So I feel like I know it's work, and I know it's kind of like, oh, another product that has stuff in it and I can't use it. And I get it, guys. But I think it really is so important of what we put in our bodies. I think it affects our mind. I think it affects us physically. It affects our health for later on illnesses. I really think it's so important. And even seeing with my skin of products I've used and things that have just allowed toxins to just sit in my body, and now it's coming through my skin. So I look at it as a blessing that I have figured it out like this soon, and now I'm like really interested in all of this stuff. But anyway, let's go to the store. All right, so I got home from the grocery store. I separated my foods from fridge and pantry. That's just something my mom taught me, and I've just done it ever since. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of the essentials that I always get besides the foods on my recipe list. So as far as brands, how I kind of learned what brands work and what brands are good for me is research, listening to people like professionals that talk about certain brands that are really good and don't have metals or processed foods. Anything inside the foods that should not be in there is really important. So I recommend looking at the ingredient list. I am that girl in the store who's like, and people are like, oh, I'm just reaching for the bread, and I'm like, oh cool, I'm just reading all of the breads, but I don't care. So this is one that I really like. This is Sprouted Power. I love Ezekiel as well. Those are probably my top two, but I'm still always experimenting with breads. Like, I like to play with one for a little bit and then switch it up. Like this one is the Ezekiel brand, and this is Cinnamon Raisin English Muffins. So I like to have one of these when I'm feeling like something in the morning bread. And then frozen fruit, all that. I put a lot of the frozen goods in there already because they were kind of getting melty, but frozen fruits are incredible, you guys, for smoothies. I really am such a smoothie fruit girl in the morning because I like to get all of my essentials in my soul, and if I can do it at the start of my day, that feels really good. So a smoothie is a perfect place to do that. Having frozen fruits, getting your greens in there, maybe things that you don't like to eat later on. Like for me, I'm actually not a huge salad girl. Even though that's on one of my recipes this week, I wanted to try it out, but I'm not like a huge, like, give me a bowl of salad. So I love to just stick some greens into my smoothie. Also right now with the world and all of that, having like immune boosters in there from ginger, turmeric, things that you can add into your smoothie and you don't have to like taste it and be gross. Just cover it up with a smoothie, you know? So I do love a smoothie in the morning. I have oat milk. I heard, see, I'm like changing it up. This isn't the usual brand I get. This is Milk. I was listening to a podcast and they mentioned that this is one of the cleanest brands. So I changed my oat milk brand today, gonna try this one. And when I'm reading it, it says filtered water, gluten-free oats, and some Himalayan salt. That is clean. I know that like Oatly has a couple things in there that shouldn't be, but we're all doing the best we can. Remember, it is a slow journey. Don't go 1 to 100. You're good. So this is the one I'm trying. I've actually never tried it. And then here's like all my fruits. I try to look up what's in season. Since it's fall, my favorite fruits aren't in season, so I still try to get them. But I got these like giant mangoes, lots of naners because I make a lot of smoothies and I just love bananas, avocados, lemons. I got a papaya. Fruits are like my go-to. And then just tons of greens. Zucchini, I've been craving cucumbers lately. I got little ones, they're cute. So yeah, and then I have my meats for JT. So JT is not, right now I'm like pescatarian, pretty much pescatarian. So I got him like chicken and things like that that he eats. And then I got like some tofu. I get the extra firm, and that's kind of the cold area. Okay, so next is the pantry area. I'm actually not a huge snacker. That might sound annoying, but there are days where I'm really craving a snack, so these are my go-tos. These sweet potato puffs that I already opened and ate in the car. These are so good. I got 2 different flavors. Chocolate is something I am obsessed with. Snacking, chocolate, yes. So these, anything Unreal, the brand, is one of my favorites. And then I always get like these chocolate bars, anything of that sort. Another Unreal. We got some oats, and these are just like included in my recipes that I need for the week. I always like to change it up, like I said, so I'm trying different brands. I'm never like too stuck on one for too long unless it's like, oh my gosh, I can't not. This is the Lesser Evil popcorn. If you guys are obsessed with popcorn like I am, this brand is by far the best I've ever tried. Holler. And then, oh, also I did try this mac and cheese the other day. These are for like days where I'm like, I cannot cook, I'm over it. So this is a dairy-free cheesy mac and cheese, the closest thing to mac and cheese I have found. So this one's really yummy. And then I always just get tons of like different beans and stuff to like throw in the oven. I'm gonna make a chili this week, so that's why we're beaning it up. Oh, and then lastly, this is a cereal, super clean, grain-free, also has protein in it. And I like to have this as like a nighttime snack with bananas in it. I don't know, JT thinks I'm weird, but I really like it. Also wanted to share, I'm a sparkling water drinker beyond belief. I love having one of these at dinner. My new favorite brand right now is Poppy, which actually has ACV in it, so super good for the gut. I love finding these drinks that are super alternatives. There's JT's beer. And then I also wanted to show you guys these like sauces. These are also really awesome to find because you can top them onto your chicken, things that maybe you don't like to have so plain. These are all so clean and yummy, so this is one of my favorites. All right, so the fridge is complete. Feels really good. So now that that's done, I'm gonna do a little bit of meal prepping. Also, you guys haven't seen JT today because it's Sunday, and that means lots and lots of football. So I'm gonna make some protein balls. I've shared these on my page with you guys because they have been a go-to pretty much for years. So I'll show you that. They also help for like having a sweet tooth but still being really healthy. I would have like 2 of these a day and be set. So I'm gonna make those and then we'll see where we go from there. To like go in this corner because the sun's like awkwardly in my kitchen. But you guys, so you'll start with a jar like this. You can get tons of these from Amazon. I think I've had like, I don't know where I got this, but Amazon has tons of mason jars and things like this. So having a lid, a nice glass jar. And then this was the biggest question I get, which I totally get it. I've try different things to figure it out. So to get my chia seed pudding really thick and nice consistency, because that's what I prefer, I use the coconut milk from the can. And I get the light one, but why I love this is straight up coconut. A lot of the liquids have a lot of other things in it to also water it down, and I think the taste really isn't all there. So this is like straight up coconut if I've ever tasted it. This is the light one just because it is so strong. But you guys, it's just clean. There's nothing else in it, which is amazing. So I'm gonna use this as the base, which I think is the game changer for my chia seed pudding. So I'm gonna first take a 4th cup of chia seeds, and then I'm gonna take 1 cup of the coconut milk. Oh my gosh, this consistency, I hope you guys can see it. It is thick. Okay, then I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This one's like at an all-time low, so let's see what we get out of it. Use every drop. And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. I'm just gonna eye it. Uno, dos. Now I'm just gonna stir it. Option is to also add coconut yogurt. That can just add a little bit of extra flavor, but I'm feeling good about this. So just gonna take a spoon and kind of stir it. You really wanna get all the chia seeds at the bottom, and then I'm gonna shake it. Okay, so after it's done shaking, I'm gonna put it in the fridge and leave it overnight as well. So JT likes overnight oats a little bit better because he's not a huge coconut guy. So I'll usually have this and then make him overnight oats. But you guys, if anyone who has kids or you just got a busy schedule, you could make like 5 of these for the week. So super easy, super convenient. I also would be down to have this as a snack. Okay, so the balls are completed. It made like 18 balls, so that's a good amount. I'm gonna give it a little taste test. So good. I will say, like, make sure your protein powder, you like the taste of it before you stick it in something like this. Like, I like the taste of that, but if you didn't really love the taste of your protein powder, I just wouldn't add any protein powder in. That's super optional. You could definitely do these without it. But you guys, super tasty, like just a craving you have at 4 p.m. I would eat these, so super good. Oh yeah. All right, I am done meal prepping at this point. Usually when I make dinner tonight, so I'm gonna make chili, I'll make a really big batch so that I can have it again tomorrow, kind of like I mentioned earlier. So if you guys also, tools that I use to prep big things, so say I wanted to make some type of dish, a crock pot or an air fryer, those are super quick, super convenient, and you can definitely meal prep in those. So yeah, that's kind of my meal prep sesh, my Sunday vibe. Now I'm probably gonna do some laundry, put a face mask on, and just zen out. So that was kind of my meal prep grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'm just trying to create the videos that I know that I'm looking for and that help me so much. So please, as always, give me your feedback and let me know what you guys would want to see, and subscribe so you know when the next video is coming out. We got some really fun things coming up. So it's about to be in the new year. I'm already like racing to it. It's a couple months, but really I'm excited. So, all right, I'll see you guys.